Yo, what's good on my fellow Avengers squad members? Now in today's video, as you guys see in the title of today's video, today I'll be answering you guys questions that you guys have for me in my YouTube comments from the community post I posted a day ago. Now if you guys remember, I asked you guys a question if you guys wanted any questions you guys want to answer from Marvel's Avengers, posted in the comments. Now as I'm going through it right now, it's a lot of questions that you guys have, and I'm appreciated for you guys answering this. Now, probably I will be breaking this up in a two-parter, since that's a lot of questions I have to answer. So, yeah, let's get into it. Now, for the first question we have is Arshia. Now, your question was, can we be able to suit up with Iron Man with a press of a button, like in the movies with Iron Man 3? As you guys remember, with Iron Man 3, Tony basically, at the end, he was basically summoned all the suits and he was jumping suit to suit. Now, do I think that will happen in Marvel's Avengers? Honestly, it would be dope, but you gotta think about it. That's a lot of stuff to do. So, will I think it happen? Probably not. But will it be cool? Yes, heck yes. It'll be cool to just suit up as Iron Man. If you jump off a cliff or something. Or you could, you know, just have it on to you like nanotype back in like Infinity War where he first suited up. So I think that would be cool, honestly. Now, for the second question we have is for Raheem. Now he said, would you want a Civil War mode if the characters can be balanced properly? Now for, I guess you say with a Civil War mode, you mean like PvP. Now, will it fit in Marvel's Avengers? Probably not. I don't know. I don't know, it's just the way the game is set up. I don't see PvP fitting well in it, honestly, in my opinion. But to you know, substitute that with Civil War mode, survival mode would be dope. You know, you group up with your friends or you by yourself and defeat waves of enemies and defeat a boss, and you know, just keep doing that until you die. I think that would be cool in a survival mode. Now we get on to Quad Cardio 007. He said, do you think we will be able to unlock / purchase different Captain America shields? Now, I know why you asked that question, because in all the material we have so far, promotion material so far from Marvel's Avengers, Captain America always had the same shield. Now, of course, you know, we had different shields for Captain America. We had the one and the digital shield he has. We got the original shield. He has his shield that he wore back in the war. So there's different shields, and I see, you know, why you think that, but would it be purchasable? Oh, I can't even say the word. Will you be able to buy them? Probably not. I don't think they would do that. I feel like when the game comes out with the skins, I feel like the skins will have different suits. For instance, like if they add in the Ultimate Thor or the MCU Thor, I think they will have Stormbreaker that would be on that specific suit. If you got like Fat Thor, you got the Ultimate Thor, I feel like you're gonna have Stormbreaker. So would it be purchasable? I don't think so. I think it'll be tied to the suit. So that's my opinion. That's my question and answer about that one. Now we have one from Ed Talk. He said, do you think the gameplay will be similar to God of War, since Vince Napoli is the lead combat designer? Now for Thor, I think that's will be more comparable to God of War. But when it comes to overall with the characters, you know, Black Widow, Iron Man, Hulk, I don't see it happening. I don't see it looking similar to God of War. Since it's all different characters. Now, like, I could just say that for your answer. I feel like Thor would be the only one that would be more comparable to God of War, honestly, since, you know, yeah, I guess Thor and Kratos wield an axe basically, or a hammer, and their gameplay will probably be similar, but it won't be similar to all the other characters in Marvel Avengers. So yeah, that's the answer to your question. Now we have a question from Zane. Now he said, would you rather get skins by purchasing with money or by purchasing an in-game currency and use them for skins? Now for that one, honestly, I could say I would go with both, because there are both ways you could do this. Now for the in-game currency, if you're going by this, you could probably grind them by replaying missions, you know, doing challenges. You earn currency and you could probably buy skins for that. Now when it comes to that, it comes to a grind for that one. So if you guys want to grind it out, you know, get that skin, a skin that you want to get with currency, then you could get that with the in-game currency. Now if you guys got skins that you want to buy, you know, that you have to buy, that looks cool to you, you know, for other means, you know, if you want it, you could buy it. You know, it's two ways to it. If you want it that bad, you could buy it. If you want to grind for it, then you could grind for it. So I will go with both sides to it. So that's the answer to your question. Now, we have out of all the Avengers cast members revealed so far, which is one of your favorite, and that's from Mitch Howe to 1012. Y'all should know what my favorite character is going to be. You guys should know that already. You guys should know that. It's going to be Hulk. Hulk is going to be my main. It's my favorite that I've seen so far. So that's basically Hulk. Now, we have Ravage Dust. He had a question saying in one of the videos they show for Thor, they had one of his abilities called God Blast, but didn't show it off. I want to know if we can expect a true to the comics God Blast for Thor. Now, they showed off the God Blast. I had it in my last video. God Blast in this game is basically you lift the enemies up around you in a tornado, and when you strike it with Mjolnir, it strikes them with lightning. So it's basically like crowd control type move. So we know what the move is going to be, that if that's the answer to your question. Now, will it be true to the comics? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how it's going to be true to the comics. We got to see when the game comes out, and we've seen the ability so far, so we gotta see. We have another question by Taylor Lytton. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. He asks, how long do you think the gap will be in between each character for Marvel's Avengers for the DLC? Now, for this one, I think it will probably be, if I'm just going off my first thought, I will go with 6 months to a year with this one. Now, the reason I say this is because if they do this how I think they're going to do it, is release one DLC character with the DLC, then I will see that 1 to 6 month period. Now, if they do it more than one character, then I don't know. They'll probably do like in between years, probably like a year in between for the DLCs, so they can release characters on that same DLC. But if they do the one DLC character and you get the DLC, then I'll see a 6 months to a year with that one. So that's to answer your question. Now we're gonna get to Hendrickson. I'm sorry if it's your name wrong. Do you think they'll add an evil Captain America or brainwash him so that he will fight the Avengers like they did with Bucky? Now, honestly, I think they will. I think they will brainwash Captain America. Since Aang captured him, they want him for some odd. They want him for a reason. So I feel like when they capture him, they're going to like brainwash him of some sort, and the Avengers have to fight him to get him back. So to see, I think that will it's a possibility that will happen. Yes, I feel like they will have an evil Captain America to answer your question. Now, we have one from Base Jumping 2414. Now he said, for free roam, how big would a map/level be, and would they be explorable to some extent like in Destiny games? Now, we don't know how big the maps will be and the levels will be for the game so far, so I can't really answer that question. But will it be explorable? Yes, they have said it before that the hub worlds that we'll be exploring will be explorable to an extent. So we know this already. If you guys play, Destiny or any type of game that has hub worlds, you can really explore to an extent. There'll probably be like a blockage point that you get stopped by. So yes, you will be exploring it. So at a certain extent. Now we have a question by Eamon. I can't say Nazi. I'm sorry. Now he said, to which extent will we have access to the Helicarrier in the game, and are we able to upgrade it throughout the story? Now, we will have extent to the Helicarrier. We know that we will have extent to it, access to it as well. And are you able to upgrade it through the story? Now, I'm not sure if you're able to upgrade the Helicarrier. I'm pretty sure that like probably towards the end of the game, they'll probably still have the same Helicarrier design, I guess, but will it be able to upgrade it? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, honestly. To answer that question, I'm not really sure, honestly. Now we have one. We have one from Little Gabby. Do you think they would be able to go to a building such as the Avengers Tower and the Wakanda Kingdom? Now, to go inside buildings, of course we're gonna go inside of buildings, but if you're being like, we could just walk into like any building if we're in like a hub world, like in New York City or something, I don't see that happening. But we'll be able to go inside of buildings for missions, like inside of buildings for missions. Then yes, I can see that happening. That's the answer to your question. Now we have one for from Peter Lynn Jr. Do you think that Spider-Man PS4 from the game will be in this game as well? And do you think these two games are connected? Sadly, I don't think these games are connected. Now it's so much, like, we know so much that we want. We all want this to be connected, honestly. But I don't know. I don't think it will be, in my opinion. I don't think it will be. Even though there's so much evidence in Spider-Man PS4 that he said they're in the West Coast. And in 8A, with all we know so far, they were in the West Coast. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it happening. But it'll be cool. It'll be cool. But we have another question by Country Boys. Now he said, "I love your videos. Keep it up. I appreciate it, man." He said, "Who do you think will be the main big baddie in the Avengers game?" Now, since you guys know, the main villain that will be fighting in this game is AIM. You guys know, if you guys follow up in the comics, you guys will know who's the head honcho of AIM. We notice, and he's been revealed in the comics, the prequel comics. It's MODOK. I have to tell you, I'm sorry if it was a spoiler or something, but in the comics they kind of revealed it to us, honestly. But if you know the comics, then you know about MODOK. He had a human form, and then he switched to MODOK. So you guys will know that already for AIM. So yeah, I'm sorry if I spoiled it for you, but yeah, I think it's MODOK. And I'm just being real with you. We have from Harry, will Hulk's leaping distance and height be upgradable? Now for his height, I don't think so. I think we'll have the same height for Hulk, but will his leaping distance will be upgradable? Yes, I think his leaping distance will be upgradable. Why wouldn't it be? Mobility will be the key to this game. As we've seen, from a promo image that Hulk will be leaning on the mountain, so of course he's going to have to leap. So I think that will be upgradable. Yes. Do you think Nolan North will be a good Iron Man? Yeah, Nolan North is a talented voice actor. So he kind of, I guess some people see him, since he's in the Uncharted and all that. I do think he will probably be I think he's a good Iron Man. I think he will play it out, execute the role. Honestly, in my opinion, I think he will execute it. So yeah, I feel like he's a good pick. Now, will this be cross-platform? That's from Darth Gator. No, not that we know of so far. That is not cross-platform. Not for now. That's what we know. For now, it's not. We have the Three Amigos. How long do you think the story will be, and do you think it will be good? Now for the story, I feel like it will be, and it's the Avengers story. We have something brand new. Honestly, we got Ms. Marvel, we got AIM. AIM has never been like a subjective main villain for the Avengers. In any game, they always been like a side villain, I guess you could say. But for him to have like the stage, AIM, and to have Ms. Marvel in, I feel like the story would be good. Honestly, in my opinion, even though some people don't like Ms. Marvel, I feel like the story will be good in my opinion. Now, for how long the game will be, now since it's a game, live service game, probably 15 to 20 hours. Now, if you guys go like hunting for Easter eggs, going for challenges, all the skins, getting all the gear up there, of course it's going to be way longer than some like 15 to 20 hours. Just to get all that, up there, to be fully maxed out on everything, is going to take way longer. So for the story wise, I think it may be like 15 to 20 hours, and now to complete the game fully, I think it would be 30 plus, honestly, in my opinion. Now we're going to answer this last one, then that'll be today's video, since it's going on close to 15 minutes. Any hints that Doctor Strange may be in the game, and when do you think they will market the game again, or at least a new trailer? Now for Doctor Strange, he's been hinted so far that we know. If you guys know, there's a book coming out for Marvel's Avengers called Marvel's Avengers Extension Key. I think it's called Extinction. Yeah, Extinction. Yeah. It's the Extinction Key, and it has Dr. Voodoo, and Doctor Strange in there as well. So you know that's pretty clear evidence that Doctor Strange is in this universe. So we know he's in this universe, and I feel like he will be in the game since he's one of the most requested characters so far. So yes, I think he will be in this game. And for when we receive a new trailer or marketing wise, I don't know, since it's May 12th, since I'm recording this, so hopefully they drop something on May 15th since that's the original release date for the game. But if it's not May 15th, then we'll just have to wait it out. Honestly, just wait it till they have their little showcase for the Summer Game Fest or for the IGN event as well. So we just have to wait for it, honestly, in my opinion. So that's today's video for answering questions. Now they have way more questions that I have to answer, so I will be doing that in the next video. But if you guys enjoyed today's video, I really enjoyed making it. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well, so you never miss a video. And also, most importantly, hit that like button so it gets the video out there more, so more people know about this information. And most importantly, I do have a Discord. It's called Avengers Squad. We go over everything dealing with Marvel's Avengers. So if you guys want to join and want to join, all you guys click the link below, then you're in. That's all you have to do. But yeah, it's been Lejeune here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video as I enjoyed making it. And yeah, have a good day. Peace.